Hey everyone, welcome back to more political chatter. In this video, we will be talking about Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and his campaign for President of the United States. So, if you didn't know, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. announced that he would be running for president. I made an election prediction between him and Donald Trump. I believe I had Donald Trump winning by an extremely narrow margin. But Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Is, of course, the son of Robert F. Kennedy, continuing the Kennedy family legacy, but he has not been elected to any public office yet, and he is running against Joe Biden for the Democratic nomination. He has only filed and, basically said that he's running, but he has not made a formal announcement. That will come on April 19th, so 7 days in Boston. He will be holding a speech, and that will be, his formal announcement. But there was a poll conducted, and it was released yesterday, and it showed RFK Jr. with 10% of the Democratic Party's support. 10%. And what's amazing to me about this, first of all, I think that's an amazing showing, but what's amazing to me especially about it is the fact that RFK Jr. has not even made that formal announcement. All he has done is filed, which, is posted across Twitter, but all he has done is filed and made a couple posts on social media sites just talking about his announcement on the 19th. That's all he's done. He has not done anything more than that. He has not received really any media coverage at all on any news channels. He is not being talked about at all by the media because he has not made this formal announcement. He has not made a speech. Maybe when he makes a speech that they'll start talking about him, but right now there's no point. But even without that, he has gotten 10% of the Democratic primary voters. That's 1 in 10. Now, that might not seem like a lot, but what I think is important is, we'll get to it, but just look at this poll. Joe Biden polled at, what was it? Here it is, 70% of the total vote. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. polled at 10%. Marianne Williamson polled at 4%. Someone else polled at 8%, which is surprising. I didn't think it would be that high. And then no opinion or don't know is also at 8%. So, obviously the odds are stacked against both RFK Jr. and Marianne Williamson. But I still feel that it is a huge accomplishment for RFK Jr. to win 10% in this poll. And already he is receiving some attention from that great showing. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, just to pull up something here, Aaron Rodgers, the Green Bay Packers quarterback, has appeared to endorse RFK Jr. He posted something, like here it is on Instagram Reels or whatever it's called, with the heart emoji and muscles emoji. But the fact of the matter is that RFK Jr. pulled at 10%, and he should be considered more of a serious contender now. But what I think is really going to make or break the campaign is the New Hampshire primary. Now, I know this isn't the first primary anymore. They moved South Carolina to number 1, and I think they're keeping New Hampshire up there, but as number 2. I could be wrong, though. I know Michigan is up there, but New Hampshire is early still. And RFK Jr. has a shot in New Hampshire. He has a real shot at winning New Hampshire. I mean, if he's polling at 10% nationwide, he can get a third, 33% at least in New Hampshire if he tries hard enough, because, of course, he is a Kennedy. He is from Massachusetts. New England still loves the Kennedys. I mean, they are legends in New England. He will do well everywhere in New England, in the Democratic primary. And I really could see him winning that New Hampshire Democratic nomination. I could certainly see him winning the Massachusetts, but even more so, the New Hampshire Democratic nomination. So, that's his key to the White House right there for RFK Jr. is New Hampshire. And really that could shake up the race. I should look at the schedule, though, because I feel that Marianne Williamson also has a shot in New Hampshire. She has been campaigning there for a while now. And that is definitely a state where she would resonate with voters a lot more than, say, Delaware, say, or even like Iowa or Michigan or South Carolina. So even if Marianne could crack 15%, I feel, in New Hampshire, and already Joe Biden still has a large chunk of the vote cut out of his total. So, he should focus on New Hampshire. I'm excited to hear what he has to say on the 19th, what he's going to base his campaign around, because obviously he's an environmental activist. He's an anti-vaccine mandate activist. I'll be excited to hear what he bases his campaign around. Joe Exotic is switching from the Libertarian primary to the Democratic primary. Probably not a good move. He honestly had a shot in the Libertarian primary. He has, of course, no shot in the Democratic primary. But yeah, so thank you all for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That'd help me a lot. And I'll see you all next time. Thanks again.